So at the end of the last episode, Lineru said that if we came back in a little while, he'd have a little surprise for us. But you can actually like go back to him right away. You don't even have to leave the area or anything. And if you do that, he actually makes special mention of it too.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
In actual fact, I think I've never seen that before. I think I actually did go away and then came back later.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Because this isn't really like a story thing or anything, it's more like it's a side bit.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm in a game.
I mean, yeah, sure. You've not been very specific about what it is, but yeah, sure.
You're gonna have to re-experience every single time you've gotten hit in this game all at once.
Oh no. Here it is, Link, the ultimate challenge. It's the original Zelda on the NES.
Whoa. No, it actually, he gives you a choice between revisiting the Silent Realms and doing a boss rush. And pretty much the only reason to go back to the Silent Realms at this point is if you need to collect more Dust Relics.
Mm-hmm.
Which we don't need to anymore. But the boss rush does actually have one very good reward tied to it. Or two, actually. And that's what we're gonna go get.
I was wondering if you were gonna do this.
You bet. I couldn't leave something like this out.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I have been, like, wondering pretty much since the start of the LP if you were gonna cover the boss rush or not. But of course I couldn't say anything.
No.
I mean, I could have said something, and then you could have just put a children's nursery rhyme over it, but...
Yeah. So, for the first fight in the boss rush, he lets you pick whatever boss you want of the ones that you fought so far. Let's start off with something a little easy. And for every single boss, he also has like a tiny comment about it.
Ghirahim is in fact a bit creepy.
He is a little off-putting.
Ah. No health potions.
Nope. You have to go through it all in one go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So, it's a really standard boss rush. There's really like nothing in particular to say about it. Other than you're prohibited from using your pouch items, and you can only use the special items, like the items that are on the B slot that you would have collected at this point.
Yeah.
But you do get to use whatever shield you had with you when you go into the boss rush, and also you actually get to use like your current sword.
Yeah.
Instead of also being forced to use the sword that you had at the time as well.
Man, that would suck.
Yeah. And you'll find that a lot of these early bosses die really quickly because you have a sword that does like 8 times as much damage.
Is that 27 seconds?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty quick for that first boss
Yeah,
fight.
exactly. And every time you beat a boss for the first time in the boss rush, he gives you 50 rupees. And every time you beat one of your own personal records, he also gives you 50 rupees.
Nice.
Yep. You bet.
Give me that shield. I need it.
One thing that does make the boss rush a little less like threatening, I guess, or a little less scary, is that all the boss arenas that had hearts in them in the original fights still have them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, which means that there's only like 2 or 3 bosses that you can't heal in, or at this point at least.
If it was a real boss rush, they would have took those out.
Yeah.
Or should I say a boss rush from any other game?
Yeah. So, like I said, it's pretty much just the boss fights again. So I don't think we need to watch me play a boss rush. It's just you beat a bunch of bosses in a row. But of course, I am going to show off the 2 rewards you get at a certain point. If you beat 4 bosses in a row, that's where you get your first special reward. Basically, like, all the reward tiers in between are either just rupees or getting a treasure. But at number 4, you get your first unique reward, which we're gonna see right here. Or I think he already said it, but it's a piece of heart.
Yeah, that's kind of good that it, if you want to get like all heart pieces, you gotta do at least half the boss rush.
Yeah. One thing that's unfortunate is that your rewards don't stack, so if you want the heart piece, you have to quit after the battle. And because we're getting 2 different rewards, we have to go through I had to go through the boss rush twice. And this is here's the reward you get for beating 8 bosses in a row.
Oh yeah, give me the shield.
I think the shield's a bit more fabulous than 2,000 rupees, my dude. Well, there it is!
Whoa!
It's the classic Hylian shield.
Holy shit!
Hidden super late into the game behind a side quest, how about that?
Really was in the game this whole time.
Whoa. So the Hylian shield, it cannot be broken. It has a really large health bar, but even if something hits against it, it doesn't actually take any damage from it. And also it looks super nice.
It does.
It's got a really nice deep blue hue to it. I don't know. It reminds me of something, but I don't know what it is.
It reminds you of the Hylian shield from every other Zelda game?
I guess so. So, one last thing before we leave this area. After you cure Lanayru, if you turn the time shift stone back off, his skeleton disappears.
Oh my goodness, we altered the past!
Oh, which to me, I guess indicates that at some point he peaced out and found somewhere else to live after the desert went bad. Or I guess the Lanayru region went bad and turned into a desert.
Hey buddy, you gonna tell us your name or...?
Nope.
So rude.
How? Maybe he's ashamed of it. Maybe he's called like Ronald McDonald.
Oh god. It's probably some variation of Goron though.
Yeah.
We've had Gorko and Golo.
I think it might be Gondo. So this is another minigame. We've kind of done it before, but now we can do it for fame and fortune. You can go through 2 different tracks, the one that runs between here and the middle stop, and then the one that runs between the middle stop and the ship bay. And if you do the one that runs between the start and the middle stop, if you do it within 30 seconds, you get a rare treasure. But if you do the second track within 65 seconds, you get a unique treasure. And that's what we're going to do right now.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you this much. If you're going to... For those of you who are playing along at home...
Yeah.
Before you try doing this minigame, always recalibrate the Wiimote from the inventory.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it is about this part, but it really doesn't seem to react properly a lot of the time. And another thing, if you want to get this done under 65 seconds, I'm pretty sure you have to take the right path there. Because if you take the path on the left, you don't come in with enough speed on this part, and then you'll spend like ages before you can speed up again.
Recalibrating my Wiimote was something that I did pretty frequently when I played this game, honestly.
I don't think I ever actually did it. Not even for this part, because at the time I didn't even realize that that was the thing you could do mid-game.
I think the problem I had there was like sat too close to the television.
Maybe.
That's where my Wii was, man. It was in my room. I had to sit like right next to the screen.
That does sound quite annoying.
Yeah, there wasn't really. There was enough room to back up and swing the Wiimote around, but
Don't break the vase like that one guy does on the
Yeah.
screen. Anyway, that was the final heart piece. Now we have all 20 hearts.
why wasn't the careless guy from the Wii menu? Why didn't he make it into Smash?
God, Dex, you could at least try to sound a little excited about the
What?
fact that we got all the hearts.
I'm over the moon. I'm ecstatic about this.
Great.
Oh, it's good to see that the shield that served us so well is basically going in the trash.
Yeah. So you may have noticed it just now, but I'm going to be doing some very aggressive cutting around in this episode
Yeah.
because we're near the end of the story, but there is still a ton of side quests that we haven't done yet, and I want to try to get through as many of them as possible in this video.
So there's nothing left for the end of the game.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You don't want to be at the final boss when you still have to get, like, Billy's diary back from somewhere,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Funnily enough, Billy's last diary entry is, "Dear Diary, I'm just gonna fucking throw this off the edge of Skyloft. I don't give a
Damn.
He didn't even finish writing the entry. He was too impatient.
Well, maybe he ended up regretting it in the end.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, sure, okay, we can.
Alright, just give me your gratitude crystals and we'll move on.
Yep. What the? No, don't do that.
I would like to point out that the fortune teller's eye blinking animation has more frames to it than any other character in the game.
Oh.
All the other characters get like 2 or 3, but his is like 5 or 6 frames long.
It's because his eyes are so fucking big.
Yeah. How sultry.
Did you say robot? Oh no, please don't be talking about who I think you're talking about.
I'm sorry, Dex.
Oh no! God.
If there's any consolation, this episode will be the final episode to have Scrapper in it. Sort of.
The true antagonist of Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
I was about to say we could say please, and he did.
He's not so bad after all.
Yeah, okay.
So side quest number 1, we have to find a crystal ball, and the hint we were given is that it is at a temple at the top of a mountain. Now that already narrows it down quite far, but just to be sure. Yep,
Yeah.
that checks out.
Definitely seems to be where I would expect it.
I mean, maybe there's a temple on a mountain that we just haven't seen yet.
Yeah, in all 3 areas of this game.
Well, I
Which
mean,
we've thoroughly explored.
there's one on that side, but not on the other, so I guess that's where his old one came from.
Jeez, we're just gonna steal it. We're just gonna take it from a sacred temple. That seems wrong.
I mean, we blew up a lot of stuff in this temple already.
I mean, yeah, but that's structural damage. At least we can leave it looking nice.
Well, there was no orb on the other side, so now we're just gonna have it look more proper, because both sides are gonna be the same. Actually, I think the other side might not even have a pillar on it anymore.
Oh. So Scrapper comes down and just yanks the whole pillar off.
That does seem very in character for him.
Yep.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of Scrapper in this episode.
God fucking damn it. Scrapper, you're such a piece of shit.
Agreed.
You're nothing without me, Scrapper.
Honestly, I think Link could have probably carried this crystal ball at least.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks pretty heavy, but not that heavy.
Do you remember when he fucking carried that, like, huge ball and chain around in Twilight Princess?
Well, that was a different Link.
Yeah, but still, that shit's heavy as hell.
Yeah.
And in, like, that Link was pretty much, like, the same size and shape as this one.
That Link was a little more broad.
I guess. And he had a dopey run animation, too.
That too. But we did carry 10 pumpkins at one point.
We did. 10 pumpkins is probably quite heavy.
That's probably, I'd say probably 1 pumpkin is probably even heavier than that crystal ball.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the size of the pumpkin, but a big pumpkin...
They were
yeah.
big pumpkins.
Yeah.
For sure. I love that sound he makes in combination with the camera angle changing.
It's like a bit from a sitcom.
Yeah, it looks like something out of Bill and Ted.
This guy and Link, later on, they're gonna climb into a telephone booth together.
Whoa. Man, the ways of going back in time in Zelda just keep getting wilder and wilder.
Now that's how they should do it in the futuristic cyberpunk Zelda that we've all definitely been waiting for.
Yep. And what's worse, that the phone booth is gonna be both the time travel method and the instrument. You're gonna have to like push in the numbers, and then the sounds come out, and that's how you play the songs in that game.
God. And also, it's bigger on the inside.
Yeah. Yay, I'm special.
That's why I got the red one.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends what it is.
Yeah, it's so rude to start your request off like that.
And you also did like an awkward cough right before you did it, so that makes me think like it's maybe something a little bit dodgy.
Hey Link, I need you to do something for me, and I need you to agree to do it before I tell you what it is.
So many fucking characters in this game have pulled that though. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
Link is so trusting.
This is just one rung below that, though. It's not quite as bad. Also, we just gotta find him like a cool plant.
I do like how nobody ever comments about Fee just like appearing. Like ever.
Yeah.
No one ever is like, holy shit, where did that lady come from? They just like watch her appear and then disappear, and then they go back to just doing their thing.
Maybe they've all seen it before. Link's just the only one who's never seen it.
Maybe.
I mean, we do know that he sleeps a lot, so maybe it just so happens that Fee like goes around flying every night or every morning when he's asleep.
Possibly. We'll never know about like what Fee does outside of traveling with Link.
Yeah. What's she doing in that sword all the time? Just playing Pachance? I don't know.
Solitaire.
Yeah.
It's true though, you don't have any shoulders.
Yeah, no.
This is a joke and also, it's a fact.
I mean, I guess technically he does, but they're not joints because, you know, he has a body above his arm too.
Yeah, he's just, his arms are just kind of glued on the sides of him.
Yeah. So you may remember that this Kikwi with a mohawk has, in the past, expressed multiple times that he's not too happy about living in Fairlawn Woods because there's enemies all over the place.
That's a valid reason.
Yeah,
I wanted to live somewhere.
Yeah, I'm surprised all the other Kikwi are so cool with it, honestly. But yeah, this guy has decided that he'd much rather go up the Skyloft with us.
I mean, it's not that they're cool with it, it's just like, The rest of the Kikwi are just like, well, I would move, but in the current climate, I mean...
Yeah. If I buy a house now, I'm never gonna get my interest back.
Exactly. Link have a sword, just hit him. Just do it. You don't have to hit him with the blade. You can hit him with the handle.
Or even just slap him with the side.
Yeah. It would only hurt him a little bit.
He's a robot, it wouldn't even hurt him at all, but it would teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
Don't be such a weenie.
Scrapper is in fact a big weenie.
Yeah.
Man, Owlin, you really need to get out more.
Yeah.
We've met like 1 billion different types of species of stuff. I mean, we've killed most of them, honestly, but
Yeah.
these guys are cool.
Yeah. But there's still like Octorok around. They're kind of weird too. They hide under brushes sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just get yourself a sword and go explore out there. Is specimens the plural for specimen? I thought it was also just specimen.
Yeah, you can use specimen as a plural of specimen or specimens.
I think it's just always plural. No, wait, no, whatever.
It doesn't matter that much, really.
All that matters is that we got that Kikwi out of the environment where he didn't feel safe.
Yeah.
Although it is a shame that he didn't get to say goodbye to any of his friends. Because Scrapper just had to be such a go-getter.
And that's not how I would describe Scrapper.
No. Well, anyway, we're on the Lumpy Pumpkin now.
Whoa! Wow, stealth edit.
I told you I was going to be really aggressive with cutting around.
That wasn't really very aggressive. That was quite a gentle edit, really.
Alright.
You
yeah,
realized that it was different until you pointed it out. It's me. I'm stood right here, it's me.
I even have a sword. It would be kind of difficult, but you could probably plow a field with that. And magma mitts? Yeah, you could definitely do it with that.
Yeah, you could do that. You could definitely do that.
Alright, we're gonna find a pumpkin or whatever that was. But no, Link's a busy man, and we gotta go find someone else to go plow the pumpkin patch. And it looks like they're in the Elden Volcano as well.
Huh. That is not where I would imagine someone who could grow crops well to live.
Well, it's not about growing crops, it's just about preparing the field.
Oh, okay. I mean...
Oh, I think they're in the lava, that's a shame.
Oh, no! Oh, wait, no.
No, they're just in this cave.
I mean, I guess the soil will be quite fertile here?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Grow some pumpkins down here, why don't you? Although I guess they would rot real quick because of the heat.
Yeah, probably true. Hey buddy, let me talk to you about my pumpkin enterprise.
My pumpkin timeshare.
Yeah. This guy's actually an ancestor of Joan. The turnip.
Oh.
Turnip lady.
Well, looks like we just missed him because he's up there.
Gosh dang it.
It's okay, we'll get there in a bit, but first, let's blow up this crack in the wall that's been here the whole game. But we couldn't get it when we first came through because we didn't have the bomb bag at the time.
Oh man, what's inside? I'm so excited. What could it be? Oh.
Yeah.
That's alright, I guess.
It's a little weird to me that they give you the 2 heart medallions when there are plenty of places in the game that they could have put extra heart pieces. Anyway, let's try this again.
Have you considered glasses?
That might help.
Maybe brushing your hair out of your eyes?
Getting a map. Or maybe move to the desert. I hear they got a lot of valuable rocks out there.
I hope the Lumpy Pumpkin's alright with employing a magma.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear this music in my nightmares.
This music gives my nightmares. But, dude.
Whoa! We didn't say anything! Jeez. He sounds scared, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put him back.
Or maybe he's excited. I don't know why, but I really don't like the angle on Fee's face here.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
You never see her quite at the angle, it's a little off-putting. Unlike seeing this magma being carried, which is good.
Yeah.
He could have broken something on that drop.
Yeah, he's not exactly a young guy either. He's kind of old.
No, and he's wearing those pots as well. Those might be valuable.
You said you wanted to go for a ride. Mr. Mole Man. Oh no. Oh, I guess he's alright with that.
Yeah.
All he's doing is digging through the dirt. It's not impressive.
Well, she's really enamored with it. I think she's just trying to hype him up so that he'll do the work better.
Probably.
Like, Link is onto this. Well, look at him go.
Link's like, alright, but I'm gonna be coming back to check you're giving him frequent breaks.
Yeah, and like paying him.
Yeah. This isn't free labor, lady.
See, the whole Lumpy Pumpkin situation is a bit of a mess, because earlier we also, like, she was the one who was supposed to carry those pumpkins around, even though her dad is like 7 feet tall and probably weighs 300 pounds, and would have a way easier time doing that. Oh well. Before we leave, let's see what Beetle's been up
What the
to.
hell's Beetle doing inside the Lumpy Pumpkin?
I don't know.
How'd you do that, my
he
man?
needs a break sometimes, too.
But why does the Lumpy Pumpkin look like Beetle's shop? Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
How did this happen?
Maybe there has been a merger of some kind.
Yeah, okay, I could see that happening. Beetle's a businessman.
He's been seeing some good returns lately, so...
Yeah, I mean, look, he sold out.
Yeah. Beetle sold out.
He's
Ever since he went to the sky, man.
never been the same. He says, oh, but his eyes are dead.
He says, oh, but his eyes say no.
Yeah. The sleep sheep.
The sleep sheep. That's a good name for an inn.
It is. Also, we're probably just really heavy. We are carrying a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we are.
Sorry about that.
The shield's really big.
It is.
What? How did you lose the cage? I mean, losing a bug, sure, they're tiny.
Yeah.
That makes sense, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, he was just keeping the bug inside like a bird cage. So it just crawled out.
Maybe it's a really strong bug, so it flew away with the cage.
Maybe. Man, I hope that's not the case. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah. We have to beat that beetle up. We're gonna go on a bug hunt next episode. But we are clearly dealing with a powerful and dangerous bug here.
Quite clearly.
So we have to upgrade our bug net for some next level bug catching shenanigans.
A big bug net for a big bug.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Saw and screw us a new bug net somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Wow, look at that thing.
Yeah. It's got arrows on the inside like, this is the direction you go, boys.
You'll never forget which way to swing it.
The arrows point to the outside, so never mind. Your thing makes more sense.
Oh.
Alright, just one side quest left to do, and we're gonna do that next time.